In recent months, something subtle but highly strategic has begun unfolding, one that doesn't involve warships, missiles, or military drills. Instead, it revolves around rocks, rare, expensive, and strategically vital rocks. The Quad Alliance, comprising the United States, Japan, India, and Australia, has launched a joint critical minerals initiative. While it might sound like a bland economic policy at first glance, its implications could rattle the foundations of China's global leverage. The modern world runs on critical minerals, from lithium in electric vehicles to cobalt in smartphones, and rare earth elements in advanced defense technologies. These minerals are the silent engines of modern civilization. And China holds the keys. Over 70% of the world's rare earth processing happens within its borders. It's not just about mining. The real power lies in refining and controlling the supply chain. This dominance gives Beijing an unparalleled economic weapon, one it has not hesitated to wield in the past. In 2010, after a diplomatic dispute with Japan, China cut off rare earth exports. The message was clear: mess with China and your supply chain gets cut. Now, the Quad Alliance is responding not with threats or sanctions, but with strategy. The newly announced Critical Minerals Pact aims to reduce dependence on China's stranglehold by investing in alternative sources, securing global supply chains, and sharing research and technology to ensure stability. Australia brings vast mineral reserves. The United States provides financing muscle and technological expertise. Japan, with its advanced manufacturing and existing stockpiles, contributes key infrastructure. And India, rich in untapped deposits, is emerging as a vital new player. The alliance plans to coordinate investments in mining operations across Southeast Asia, Africa, and even Latin America regions. China has long dominated through its Belt and Road Initiative, but now the Quad intends to offer alternative financing and infrastructure to countries wary of Beijing's debt diplomacy. This isn't just economic diversification, it's economic containment. In Washington, policymakers are calling this a national security priority. In Tokyo and Canberra, discussions are focused on balancing strategic dependence. And in New Delhi, the initiative offers a long overdue opportunity to position India as a global supplier, not just a consumer of critical resources. But what makes this particularly interesting is the timing. China's own economy is under pressure. Growth has slowed. Youth unemployment has surged, and the West is steadily chipping away at Beijing's technological edge through sanctions and export restrictions. Add to that the recent political instability in mineral-rich African regions where China has invested heavily. And it becomes clear: China's grip on the mineral supply chain is no longer invincible. This critical minerals pact is more than just a response, it's a proactive strategy. It signals a new kind of warfare, one not fought with bullets, but with supply chains. In the past, great powers sought to control sea routes and oil. Today, they seek to control lithium, cobalt, and rare earths. And in that landscape, the Quad is stepping up. China, of course, won't sit idle. Beijing is already accelerating its domestic exploration projects, expanding stockpiles, and investing in technological self-sufficiency to reduce reliance on Western machinery for mineral processing. It's also ramping up its diplomatic ties with alternative partners, Pakistan, Central Asia, and parts of Africa to secure new sources and reinforce old ones. Still, the Quad's move is a game changer. For years, China used economic interdependence as a shield, a reason why countries hesitated to challenge it directly. But now, the very fabric of that interdependence is being restructured. The idea isn't just to reduce dependence, it's to make China feel economic pressure on a global scale without firing a single shot. What's especially notable is how quiet this initiative has been in mainstream media. No flashy speeches, no dramatic sanctions, no symbolic summits. Just strategic cooperation, financing agreements, and behind-the-scenes diplomacy. It's calculated, careful, and far-reaching, exactly the type of move that redefines long-term balance. This also connects with broader power shifts, while NATO tightens its grip in Europe. The Indo-Pacific is becoming the central arena for economic and technological dominance. The Quad, long dismissed as a loose forum, is evolving into a potent coalition. It's not just about countering China's military rise, it's about challenging its economic dominance, one mineral at a time. The stakes are enormous. Whoever controls the future of critical minerals will control the future of energy, defense, and innovation. It's about who builds the chips, the drones, the missiles, the satellites. And that makes the Critical Minerals Pact more than just an economic plan. It's a blueprint for a new era of global power. As the world becomes increasingly multipolar, traditional military alliances are no longer enough. Nations are looking for resilience in energy, supply chains, and economic systems. The Quad has recognized this, and the Critical Minerals Initiative is its first major step in translating strategic alignment into material influence. So while the world watches naval drills and diplomatic visits, a quiet war is already underway. One where the most powerful weapons are not tanks or aircraft carriers, but the minerals beneath our feet. The Quad's move is not just offensive, it's preemptive, and it's a clear message. The age of Chinese supply chain dominance is being challenged. The question is no longer whether the Quad can work together, it's whether China can afford to ignore them. In the coming months, we may see more announcements. Joint stockpiles, new mining contracts, perhaps even shared refining facilities. And while these may not make front-page headlines, they will shape the future of global strategy. Because in the end, empires rise not just on the strength of their armies, but on control of their resources. This is the new great game, and the first move has just been made.